Whoever, therefore, wants to be a friend of the world is making himself an enemy of God. So, what a clear warning. We don't want to have any friendship, whether socially or on social networks, with Jehovah's enemies. We're not friends of the world, we're Jehovah's friends. Just to help this verse stay in your mind, we hope, verse 20, just to emphasize this, but the wicked will perish, the enemies of Jehovah will vanish like glorious pastures. Particularly, they will vanish like smoke. So I thought this would be a nice memory aid to this verse stay in the mind. Here's what Jehovah's promising. As Jehovah's enemies, they're going to vanish like smoke.
Hey, it's Felice, Totally Awake, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, then welcome. Now, we've just been listening to cult leader, one of the most famous cult leaders of the Jehovah's Witnesses, okay, Anthony Morris, and he has been removed as one of the cult leaders by the Jehovah's Witnesses. And yes, round of applause. I tell you, when I first heard this, I thought it was hilarious. I almost fell over in my chair laughing so hard. And you want to know why? Because this man is so evil, and he thinks that he is so holier than thou. He thinks that he is far from Jehovah's enemy. But Tony Morris, you have vanished like smoke right off that governing body member team, or whatever they want to call it, okay? What in the world, Tony? You talk all that talk. You look so dumb right now, okay? Wait a minute. But I thought you were Christ's brother, okay? I thought y'all was going to be raptured soon. So wait a minute. Are you not Christ's brother any longer? Will you not rule as king with Christ any longer, Tony? Are you not a part of the group of men, the governing body, who mediates for Jesus Christ according to your literature, where you stated that Jesus was only the mediator for the 144,000? So are you not included in that anymore? Or you're not on the governing body, but are you still a part of the 144,000? I mean, I just have so many questions. Along with, what about all that money that y'all got as them cult leaders? You know, y'all was flying first class and everything. So do you get to take some of that money with you? And we just got so many questions, you know, like what really happened, Tony? I mean, we all know that you got this drinking problem, okay? You was in the store buying up all the liquor on a Sunday morning when you probably should have been at the Kingdom Hall or out in field service or something, doing something besides buying up all the liquor at the liquor store. I mean, it's not a good look, Tony. And we in the XJW community, we've been roasting your ass ever since then, okay? And it's about time that incident has caught up with you. You should have been disfellowshipped for that, because, I mean, I don't see how you could continue to give talks and all this, be on the broadcast as a governing body member, as a cult leader. You know, you got 8 million people supposedly following behind you, hanging on to your every word like you speaking for God. You're God's mouthpiece. You're God's channel. But oh no, not anymore, huh? They removed you, huh? They replaced you with 2 new funny-looking boys, huh? They removed you, Tony. They removed your drunk ass. You got up there too many times slurring your words. Too many times, Tony. I'm pretty sure they told you to quit it. It's not a good look. You making them look bad. They already had this footage of you in the liquor store. And no, it's not fake, okay? It's really you, Tony, with your little tan trench coat on. That's you buying up all that liquor, okay? And we know it. And now a lot of the members know it. And they had no choice probably but to remove you. But then again, I think about, what if he's on our side?
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Hey, I've got it. What if he's on our side?
You know, somebody on Reddit brought out how the message, the announcement on jw.org that he is no longer a governing body member looks eerily similar to the same announcement that they made about Raymond Franz, who left years ago, decades ago, and actually exposed the Jehovah's Witnesses for what they truly are, a business corporation, okay? It's a publishing company, okay? They are ran off of doctrine, not the Bible. He wrote a book and he shared so many things in his book, so many secrets, and he helped so many people wake up and realize that it's not the truth. It's a man-made organization. It's a doomsday cult. So it does make us wonder, well, what if he's on our side? Now, I doubt it, but we can speculate, right? I'm just saying I doubt it, but you never really know. He could have decided, you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with me having my drinks. Or anything. We just don't know, okay? We don't know, but we gonna speculate. Tony, we is about to roast you in this community, all right? Because all that talk that you did about roasting hot dogs, okay, and telling people that's how they gonna look, that's how God's enemies gonna look. They're gonna be looking like burnt hot dogs, and you said you know how they look because you've been in the military and all of this stuff.
Very concerning for me. You see, I was in Vietnam, a medic in that war. I've seen what happens to humans when they're mangled. You see it on TV and some of that. Well, till you smell human flesh burning from a helicopter crash. People that look like humans, like a hot dog on a grill, blackened and splitting open. I know what's coming at Armageddon. A lot of dead people. A lot of dead people. So it's absolutely urgent for us to get our minds off ourselves. And let's get out there and help as many as we can, because when it comes, it's going to be numbing for you. You think seeing a deer mangled on the side of the road from a truck that hit it is upsetting? You see humans like that. So it's going to be numbing.
Okay? And you telling people they got blood on their hands, okay? And you around here, you telling people they got blood on their hands if they sitting next to a person and they didn't encourage them to go out and field service or something like that, he said, okay? Just guilt tripping people, making people feel bad, okay? Then tight pants, okay? You making people not even want to go work out and feel comfortable in their workout clothes because you said something was wrong with them, something wrong with the tight pants. You made the boys that want to wear the stylish tight pants think that they got to be metrosexual. The designers of them are metrosexual, which is like, what?
Something I've observed, I see it in the airports, but worldly women, okay, this is what they do. And it's all deteriorating, but sometimes even some of our sisters now, and I suppose, and they're probably really lovers of God and such, but you're not thinking of this verse. And what it is this Spanx, this skin-tight stuff they wear. Now, are any sisters wearing it in the ministry? No. I can't say I've ever seen that. But when they exercise, they leave their home and they're jogging in this stuff. Look at the verse. Is that appropriate? To wear skin-tight Spanx or whatever they call it, that's not modest, and it's certainly not sound of mind. It's really not appropriate. There's nothing else to say about it. Now, you want to be in your home or your room and wear that stuff, that's your business. But don't go out in public like that and say you worship the true God. I'm just trying to stay in shape. Inappropriate. And the other one that needs addressing is for these young fellas, because the older ones aren't doing much of it, thankfully. It's the metrosexual look. We've addressed that in the past. We've said things about it. But what's happened now, it's really caught on more. Now, the metrosexual, that's the tight suit jacket and the tight pants, better known as tight pants. And they are tight, I mean tight, all the way down to the ankles. And that is not modest, brothers. No. Who told me this past summer at one of the international conventions, because he brought it up, one of these fellas shows up for his circuit overseer visit, and he wants to go out to ministry, work with him door to door, and he's wearing tight pants. And the circuit overseer was man enough, spiritual man enough to say, no, I'm not going door to door with you. Not with that dress on. Inappropriate.
So ignorant. You have no idea what the sexuality is of the designers of the clothes. You know, and what is all this homophobia? Like, what's wrong with you? And then it makes us wonder, you know, what's really going on? Could it be that you like the people that y'all like to protect with your 2 witness rule? The pedos. We don't know. We don't know, Tony. We don't know. All we know is you've been spitting a lot of rhetoric, a lot of hate. And look at you now. Look at you now. You around here blowing out matches like poof be gone, but look at you. They didn't poof be gone. You're behind. Look at you, Tony. Look at you. You ain't Christ's brother no more, huh? You won't be sitting on his right side, ruling with him, huh? Okay now. Why don't you explain that one to heaven, Tony?
Mentioned that before? Well, I'm not ready to get baptized. Okay, let's hold off on your driver's license. What? I'm 16. What are you talking about? I'm ready. I know I'm ready. Yeah, you're ready for a driver's license, but you're not ready to dedicate your life. Explain that one to heaven. That's why we repeated it on the program.
See, he just evil. I just don't like him and how he just think he got the right to tell somebody anything, okay? So look at you. Poof, be gone. But what's going to be funny to me is how the Jehovah's Witnesses may try to spin this. You know, the members, they may be like, see, Jehovah don't care who you is. You got to just wait on Jehovah and be patient. Jehovah going to keep his organization clean. It don't matter if you know governing body. Shoot, it didn't happen before to a governing body member. So Jehovah gonna do whatever he got to do to keep his organization clean. Those apostates, they be talking out there and trying to pick on people and stuff. They don't know what they talking about. In his due time, Jehovah is gonna take care of his sheep. Something like that, right? Anyway, I just think it'll be something like that. Like they try to spend it, make it seem like this is a blessing from Jehovah. Jehovah did this. Make it just seem like everything is okay. When really everything is about to crack, okay? It's about to bust. The tower is about to fall. We got the protest coming up, okay? October 31st, 2023, Halloween, all right? Watchtower, you got all of these, you know, CSA cases that happened in Pennsylvania. 5 men were arrested. I mean, you just got one thing after the other, these court cases, you know, Watchtower getting sued. All of these things are coming out. All of these things are coming out, Watchtower, and people are being able to see you for who you really are, okay? If I'm not mistaken, what I heard on JT and Lady C's channel the other day, Critical Thinkers with Mark O'Donnell, he said that there is 500 congregations that will be subpoenaed for searching, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all better watch out. Y'all elders, they going to throw y'all up under the bus. They ain't going to give y'all no bail money because y'all around here following the 2 witness rule when y'all need to call the police when a kid has been hurt. But y'all following the Shepherd the Flock book, the secret book that the elders got, and it's telling you, you know, to call the branch office. And then if it's not, you know, if you're not in a mandatory reporting state, then they just say, oh, you just going to leave it up under you're going to brush it up under the rug and leave it in Jehovah's hands. So y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. The tower is crumbling right before your eyes, okay? Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll be back with more. Bye.
Vanish like smoke.